Hi everyone, so welcome to our podcast. I'm Jason. This is my brother-in-law, Sijo, and we've got Georgian behind the camera.
Yeah. So we thought we'd start a podcast or something where we sit and talk because we have loads of conversations at home, and it's really interesting to sit and talk to Jason and Georgian. So I thought we would kind of share some of those conversations with you guys. Obviously, Georgian doesn't want to be on camera yet, but he's gonna he's gonna chip in and talk, and he's gonna be on camera at some point. Yeah.
We already have conversations, so it's good to have it on camera.
Definitely,
We
yeah.
can always look back. We can always kind of like document it.
Exactly. So we were talking like last week about what's going on in the world at the moment, and I'm not like super clued up about politics and all that stuff, and obviously Jason was dumbing down a lot of what's going on, and I thought even something like that is interesting to share because I don't think a lot of people actually know what's going on. So yeah, it's a really weird time to be alive right now. Weird time to look at the news and not really know what's going on. So yeah, what do you think is actually happening, Jason? Why are we at war? Is it World War Three?
World War III, I don't think just yet. I think once Russia, China, all those people, all those big nations actually join, and like India, if they join, that's when World War III will start. But I don't think it's there yet.
So if
It's
we
just
were
still
to make,
regional.
so if we were to make a movie about what's happening at the moment, like who'd be the good guys and who'd be the bad guys?
Well, I think it's subjective, don't you think? Because I'm biased. I don't think there's a good side or a bad side.
Okay.
Both are equally bad and
bad,
good.
okay. Where would like we fit in? Do you
We
think
as
like the
in
UK
UK.
and India? Obviously, we're Indian, we're Malayalis as well. So yeah, go on. Where would
Well,
we fit in?
looking from India,
Yeah.
they're trying to like keep the peace, because they're friendly with all the nations. They especially to do with Modi, he's proper. He wants to establish that. He wants to have that. What do you call it?
He wants to keep a good
That
relationship with everyone.
Good relationship
Yeah.
with all the countries.
Yeah, diplomatic approach. Yeah.
It's very diplomatic.
So what about the UK? Where would the UK be like?
I think the UK should get involved.
Okay.
Just like from like if we look historically,
Yeah.
they should be involved because they've got all the economical power as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're silent about all this stuff, it just shows that they've lost
Yeah.
that the legacy that they had.
Like the colonial legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they've kind of lost that power.
Okay.
If they just keep
But then
silent.
do you not think that like that colonial legacy was like quite negative though? Like, because they like, I don't want to say abused, but like they took advantage of a lot of like nation. For example, in India, they kind of came and took a lot of things, did a lot of things, and India gained independence. So, what kind of message does that send out to the rest of the world?
So are you trying to say that the British Empire was a good thing? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think it's good and bad.
Yeah.
But if it was so good, then I don't think we would have fought for that independence. Surely.
Yeah, definitely. There are good. The thing is, with the British Empire, there are good things that came with it, but also there's bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I feel like India got a lot more educated after the British Empire.
Yeah.
Like actually took over.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the railway network. That's a big thing that's still in the Indian society.
Yeah.
That's still being used to this day. Even if there wasn't a British Empire, India would have made like that infrastructure someday or another. But I think it's education, like even if you look at the Parliament, a lot of the influence came from the British Parliament. So like,
but I also think like Indian politics is a lot more corrupt than like the UK.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't always think that. I don't know too much about Indian politics, but I think there's like too much to dissect about it, and maybe it might be too heavy for us to talk about it like today. But talking about India, we watch Indian movies.
Let's move on to that.
Yeah, that's a nice. So you guys watched Dhurandhar recently. So that's like a nice. So that's a nice segue because of what's like we're talking about India and independence and stuff. So like I haven't seen it, but you guys mentioned obviously the first one was 3.5 hours, and the second one was equally long. And
A lot longer, yeah.
yeah,
Nearly 4 hours, the second one.
and like it came out so quickly after the other.
Yeah.
So what's your take on like Dhurandhar and
Dhurandhar.
yeah,
I think it's the first time in Indian cinema history that like 2 movies back to back
yeah,
been released in that short space of time. So like 7 hours of they made 7 hours of footage
yeah,
initially to be made as one film, but
7 hours.
7 hours, yeah, or 8 hours or something.
Yeah,
But they split it into 2, released it like within 3 months.
yeah,
So I think it's a really good marketing tactic, I'd say.
for me, I like movies
Yeah.
and I do like watching movies and stuff. But then when I hear like it's 3.5 hours, I'm like, oh man, that's long. That's your whole evening just gone.
Yeah.
So like, is it worth the 3.5 hours that you go to the cinema? So like, there might be people who haven't seen it yet. There's people who have. So like, what you said, it's a good marketing tactic. So then, what about people who don't like the idea of a 3.5 hour movie?
Well, that does make sense. Sitting inside a cinema theatre for 4 hours.
Is there a break in between?
Yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
every Indian movie has a break in between, don't they?
The,
So,
the
yeah,
interval.
interval. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely required for a movie like that. But the movie is proper fast-paced cinematography.
Okay.
You can't tell it's 4 hours.
Oh, so it goes
It goes so
quickly.
quick. Yeah, it's just like it's because of like the music, everything just comes together.
Yeah.
I think that's actually the main thing is the editing.
Okay.
If the editing is like proper swift, proper like
Yeah.
quick shots, that's
Yeah.
when you know it's like it won't be laggy.
So maybe in a future episode I'll watch it as well. We can dissect the movie.
Yeah, I wish I could do that now, but
Yeah.
you haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
So like, people probably like thinking like we don't really have a structure or anything to what we're talking about. So this is obviously just a work in progress.
Like, some topics I don't really know much about, so I can't really like add to it as much. But
Yeah.
depends on
Yeah.
the topic, obviously.
No. Oh, that brings me to cricket. So you don't know much about cricket.
Yeah,
India won the T20 World Cup recently, and the golden boy Sanju Samson was like player of the tournament. That was a big deal. Like for us as Malayalis, like, I think that's like a big kind of a deal, big achievement. And obviously there was, if you know about Indian cricket and how there's not a lot of South Indian players who get into the team, it's huge that Sanju Samson made it in when he was in the team consistently, and he like outperformed everyone in the tournament and got player of the tournament. And like obviously we can brag about it because he's a Malayali and stuff. So yeah, I think it's huge. So
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to ask. Why do you think South Indians and Malayalis, why do they not get selected?
I
to the
don't.
Indian team?
I think it's probably a lot to do with like politics within like the BCCI. So that's the Board of Control of Cricket in India, something like that. So I'm assuming there's not a lot of South Indians in the board of the board of selectors who pick the team, and also like there's a lot of people who like loads of different sports. Like football is big in Kerala as well. So yeah, but I think Sanju Samson's like flying the flag. I think it's gonna like encourage and like inspire a lot of other more kids and more people who are in sports from Kerala to really push and try and get up there. But I think he's also a really good advocate. Like his story is really inspiring. Like he came from like a small town, like a poor family. Like you've seen loads of videos of him coming to light now, where he's been interviewed when he was like a little kid, training, and like interviews with his dad and stuff, and the hard work that they put in. So it's like it's a proper like inspiring like homely story. So yeah, again that again was quite inspiring and interesting. So yeah, even people who are not cricket fans have probably heard about it.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen like the reels and stuff about it. It is inspirational.
Yeah.
Like, like he's on that pedestal now.
Exactly.
Like, obviously, it's like he's on the world stage. Like a person from Kerala.
Yeah.
It's inspirational for all the Malayalis out there.
Definitely. Yeah. When we talk about Kerala and Malayalam movies, there's a lot of actors who now turn into politicians, right?
Yeah.
So, why?
Yeah, not even just in Kerala. Like if you look at
Vijay as well.
Vijay.
Oh, that's a whole other story there.
Lost respect for him.
Oh yeah.
Don't like that guy anymore.
Yeah. So Vijay's done some avihidam, obviously, and now he's remarried.
Extramarital affair.
Yeah. But yeah, like that was a shock. That came.
Yeah. You never expect that from him.
No.
I mean, you never know. Like there is that side, but there's also he's got a lot of enemies. You know, like within his political world.
So do you think they leaked this news to
they either fabricated a story,
But it's not
like,
fake
based
news
off.
because it happened. It's true, right? So,
Don't know if it's. I mean, like, we've
So
seen the
I was-
photos.
I thought he's married to her.
He's already got a wife.
No, as in like obviously he had an affair,
Yeah.
and is he not married to Trisha now?
No.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
But I think they go to places together, to like weddings and stuff.
Shameless. Wow.
It feels
So,
very
so his enemies did him a favor. So now he's just rocking it.
kind of.
Case, they were like at some wedding together.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wow. You know, like actors,
Yeah.
I don't feel like if you're married or in a committed relationship, it's always like I guess it's like a fine line. How do you, how do you pretend to be intimate with somebody else without feeling nothing? Like
You mean when you're acting?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it's impossible to not feel anything. You know,
They do. They definitely do.
Yeah,
I've thought about that too. They've probably like, they probably get feelings during.
Yeah.
Like,
I always
the actual
think about
filming.
like their partners, like
Yeah.
they. I guess
Feel bad for them.
yeah, like obviously you can be secure in yourself to let them do that, but then at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're always thinking like, you go to the premiere with your husband,
Yeah.
and he's there lips in another woman, so like, that would always make you feel that some kind of way,
Yeah.
surely, or like I don't
Even
know.
like seeing your spouse on the big screen,
yeah,
like in like an intimate scene.
yeah,
When you watch obviously it feels weird.
definitely, yeah, but
And
I don't know.
I guess it's part of like the job, but I would never.
no, it'd be too
yeah.
yeah.
I'm always behind the scenes. I can never be.
I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. And obviously, my
You would
wife,
feel. You would feel.
I would feel uncomfortable doing
Oh,
that.
okay.
I don't think obviously my wife would feel comfortable with that as well.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, it's your job, right? But yeah, I don't know.
In the end, you got a family though, don't they?
Yeah,
And it just
and I guess it's just
creates
confusing. Like,
awkward scenarios.
yeah, it's just confusing for your kids as well. Like they watch daddy and be like, oh, daddy, why are you kissing that
Yeah.
person? That's not mommy.
They don't make the kids watch.
But at the same time, it could be like you'd be so secure in yourself that you know that whatever your partner does,
Yeah.
they're not going to have feelings for the other person. Like they can numb those feelings just for the money, right, or whatever it is that they're doing it for.
But if you look at all the like the actors and actresses get married, like if you look at Dilip, Kavi Madhavan, they all acted in movies
Exactly,
and like fell in love during the filming. I think.
Yeah.
Same with Surya, Jyotika.
Yeah,
There's quite a few people like that.
in Hollywood where like there's not as much of a taboo around like intimacy and like sex and like those kind of scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas in like
It's normalized.
now there's like kissing scenes and stuff in Malayalam too.
Yeah.
Right. How do you think that impacts like people watching it? Do you think that makes the people the audience like more westernized as well? Because I think there's positives to it because like in India and stuff, the idea of intimacy and sex and stuff is really taboo, and I think that had a really negative impact on society. Now it's becoming more westernized, and I think that's quite a good thing because like kids will grow up thinking like they can talk about things with their parents, whereas when we were growing up, we could never talk about having a girlfriend or like sex and stuff. And no one, I don't think any Malu person of a certain generation had the talk like with their parents.
Yeah.
It's just too awkward.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think
It's awkward now as well. But I think cinema, it does have a big influence on society.
oh yeah,
Genuinely, it's like whatever is shown on screen, that people will copy it.
yeah,
Like if you look at like a lot of the trends, even in Kerala, like back in 2014 or something when Premam came out,
oh yeah.
like the black shirt, the munda, the beard,
Yeah.
all of that was like came from one movie, and like the whole
Yeah.
Kerala society like just kind of
Yeah.
took out, like just kind of copied it.
Yeah.
It's like it's stuff like that. Even just mentalities, like I feel like a lot of it does get influenced from movies.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting you say that because a lot of movies now are a lot more woke. So
Yeah.
some of the subjects that they're covering are like really eye opening that you wouldn't have seen in like Malayalam cinema before.
Yeah.
Like that the Mammootty movie like Kadal the Core,
Kadal,
right?
yeah.
Where he's playing a homosexual who's
Yeah.
married, and like I was like, wow, like this is really
Only Mammootty would do that. Like,
yeah. No, but
one
respect
else.
to him.
Respect, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it really opened my eyes about, oh damn, like obviously this kind of thing happens in India, and now it's coming to light, and it was quite educational, because I think it was the way the movie was, that the way the movie played out was, it wasn't like vulgar in any way, it wasn't like discriminatory in any way, but it's quite real.
They showed it in a good way, like just pure emotions.
Exactly.
None of that like unwanted scenes. None of that.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was like pure emotions. I think they showed it in a good way.
Yeah, it's interesting, but obviously I have nothing against people who are like any kind of
me too. Yeah.
sexuality or whatever. But I think I don't think it's a choice, because some people realize it kind of like so late on in life, and I think also now I guess we're coming out of the views that it's wrong to be like straight is the only way to go. Like people are coming out of that view.
What's your thoughts on transgenderism? Like, is that a word? Transgender? You know, like being like changing your assigned gender to something else. Do you think it's an element of just?
So I don't think.
Like, do you think it's a delusion? Do you think it's like?
I guess so. I would say that like, so there's been loads of conversation about people like treating their kids a certain way.
Yeah.
And kids identifying a certain way.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, because I think you have to be old enough to have capacity to realize what this means and what kind of impact it will have when you're an adult. So I think like maybe 16 to 18 is when you can really make a decision about, okay, I am identifying as a male or a female or a they, them or whatever.
I mean, shouldn't the gender be always the one that you're assigned, as in like the one that you're biologically? I mean,
like you could look like a man, or like you could look like a woman. Like you could have breasts and all that, but then you have male genitals. So then, how do you?
Wait, does that actually happen?
Yeah.
There's been cases of it, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're called she-males.
She-males. So you think it's like it should be normalized? Do you agree with everything?
I think it depends on like a person's motive, like because I feel that I don't know, because I just feel like I think I've met one transgender person before, right? And they were a lady transitioning into being a man.
Okay.
So they were getting like testosterone injections.
Yeah.
And considering surgery to have a bionic penis.
Right.
And their story was like they've always identified as a boy, as a man.
Yeah.
But they look like a woman. So then it's like you're constantly living in conflict with yourself, because
you got like another person in another body.
Yeah. So then, like, what do you say to that person? Like no, you're not. You have no right to be a man. How do you say that to that person? I think it just gets tricky when it's like changing room scenarios and stuff, or like if they get incarcerated, like what jail do they go to? Are they get put with the men or the women?
Yeah, and another big one was like when they compete, like in like the Olympics or just sports.
Yeah,
and like it's like a guy, and then they transition into a lady.
Yeah,
and then they take part in the women's.
Yeah, I think the solution for that is they should have trans Olympics then.
But right now they're all getting the first prizes because they're biologically they're men, but because they've transferred to the female. So.
All trans people shouldn't be able to compete in normal Olympics. Like, is that really like? Would they say that's like sexist? Is that discrimination?
Say that again, sir.
Is that discrimination against?
Yeah, because it's not fair, is it? Like because they're like obviously they'll win.
Yeah, exactly. But then they'll
be
say
an advantage.
But they'll say like, oh, it's not fair on us because like, where do we compete then? Like, at that point, then you make your own trans Olympics.
That's what they should do instead of like kind of merging it into a male or female side.
Then maybe in a future episode we can have like a trans person on, or like someone who's a bit more educated in this field who can enlighten us about it.
Definitely.
Because obviously we don't want to trigger people and we don't want to say anything wrong.
Yeah.
But like on the whole, I think we respect people who have different genders and different sexual orientations,
Yeah.
But it's just a really interesting thing to talk about. Like, difference shouldn't be discriminated against. It should be like explored further, and like you should find out more information about it and educate yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously, I do respect all that side of stuff. It's just like when it goes to the extreme side,
Yeah.
when they kind of like make a point out of it and kind of like spread what like that thing to their, if they've got children, for example, and then if they bring, if they give all that.
I think that's why
knowledge
it's
to
important to
people.
like be educated on what people like, what people's views are. Like if someone is trans or if someone is like identify as a different kind of thing, then it's important to know like where does that come from? Like how far does it go for them? And how does it impact them and like their children as well, like you said? Because I don't think they should enforce that on the kids. Like,
that's what it is. I think if that's where it leads, then it's a bit too extreme.
So if we come back to movies,
you
have a passion for film, TV, production, direction, and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, tell us about your passion. Like, what got you into it, and what really makes you feel passionate, and what are your goals in that kind of field?
So I think everything started from 2020.
Yeah.
So that COVID year, we were just at home. That's when it started, like this passion.
Yeah.
To make films. So I tried making a couple during that COVID, lockdown. We were just at home. And then uni came by. Kind of just uni went to that side. Just kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then once I started working, that's when I kind of lost purpose. Like during work, like work just felt the same. It's really not what I expected, because it's not what I learned. What I do at work is not what I studied at uni. So I realised what I really want to do is filmmaking. For the past like more than a year now, I've been on it now, filmmaking. It's just like right now it's pure passion, nothing to do with the money, just a pure passion, like make it, put it out there, show people, and just films in general. I just love it, just like especially live action. I'm not into animation stuff. Like I just love pure emotions, like live action dramas. So like I want to create movies with the actual human being, actual people.
So I was part of Jason's first short film.
The other half.
The other half, I played a psycho. I think I played the role pretty well.
He did an amazing job.
But he hasn't called me back since.
But I'm trying to work with new people. So that's
No, it was. I think it was like really. It was so nice to be part of it and actually see the finished product. I think anyone who hasn't seen it should put the link in the description so they can go and watch it.
Definitely. It's only 5 minutes, so it's not too much of your time.
And obviously, you made another short film as well.
The Waiting Souls.
Yeah.
So that's I released that in October 2025. That's kind of similar to this, as in you'll have to watch it a few times to fully understand it. But I had a really good time making that as well.
Yeah.
It's more like the religious side of things as well. It's about. I don't want to give it away.
But if you could like give us a summary of it.
2 siblings. His brother goes to a cemetery to see his sister's burial, and then something gets revealed. So like there's a lady waiting there.
Okay.
So a lady sent him like a letter.
Yeah.
And so he's going to the grave to see why this lady gave him this letter.
Yeah.
And then she tells him something, reveals something. That's when he realizes what's happened.
So it's like a suspense, like supernatural kind of.
It's very supernatural.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen The Sixth Sense. It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh yeah.
Was
that your inspiration for it?
That was my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about dead people.
Oh right, okay. Yeah. And you've got another project that you're working on as well, don't you?
Yeah, my next one's coming. So I'll be filming that in a few weeks. Excited for that one. So the next one's going to be kind of like simple.
Or what we could do is we could do like a watch party for that. So once you've released it, we should do like a watch party.
Watch party. Okay.
Yeah, and then like we could pause and be like, we'd talk about it and dissect it as we go along.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
We could even do that with the other 2 as well.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be good fun.
Yeah, but well, obviously I need to edit it first.
Yeah,
I need to see if it actually looks good.
I think it
on
would be
screen.
good. You like, so what's the genre? What's the difference in the genre now then? With the are you like wanting to keep it the same, like suspense drama kind of thing, or are you going to go for more light-hearted stuff in the future then?
Well, my actual destination is like thrillers, psychological movies.
Okay.
But right now, the feedback I'm getting is that people don't really understand it. So I've kind of like carved out a new story where it's kind of simple,
Okay.
easier for people to follow and
Yeah.
understand. So the next one's going to be kind of simple
Nice.
to
Okay.
to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's going to be like a dark comedy action.
Yeah.
This is going to be an action movie.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Sweet.
we'll see how it goes.
Nice.
I've
Okay.
written the screenplay, but eventually,
Yeah.
I want to carry on doing psychological
Okay.
thrillers. That's
Yeah.
that's where I
You know,
want
it's
to be.
interesting. Like, I met someone recently, and they asked me like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "India, oh Kerala," and they were like, "Oh, your movies are really good." I was like, "Oh, really? Okay." Because like they were saying that it's so different to like Bollywood movies and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like psychological, like more. I don't want to say like more intense, but like more thought provoking movies that
Very
like,
thought provoking. Yeah.
yeah. So like. I think it's a really good kind of genre to kind of get into.
Yeah, it can be so creative, like
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. I think the way that people's minds work is just really, really interesting. And if you can really tap into that and kind of showcase it in live action, I think that's like amazing. Yeah, that would be.
That's what I love about live action, like pure human emotion. You can literally
Yeah.
just like see on screen
Yeah.
in like 2 hours. It's
Yeah,
like
that
you're being with them for like their whole lifetime. You're just seeing it in like.
Yeah,
Like
but
2
do you feel like
hours.
that's harder to like depict on a screen compared to like like a comedy or like a drama because like you don't want it to be like an award film. By that I mean like something slow and
Slow,
boring.
yeah. I wouldn't want to make a movie like that.
Yeah.
Award movie. That's what I loved about Dhurandhar, like as well,
Yeah.
like just pure emotions with
Yeah.
both movies. But like it's not. There's no slow parts in the movie.
Okay.
So like it's a bit of both really,
Yeah.
and like you can see you can see the emotion. So like it's like a 15-year. It's like the movies are depicted from 15 years
Wow.
period, and like you
Okay.
can literally see like what's happening
Damn.
to the main character during
Yeah.
that period. So it's just
Wow.
phenomenal movie.
Finish off by saying like what kind of movie would you recommend? What would you say that someone needs to watch it right now?
Yeah, because it's the most recent movie I watched. Definitely Dhurandhar,
Okay.
1 and 2. But it is a propaganda movie.
All
I
right,
can't
okay.
lie. So
Right.
it's trying to show BJP, the party, and Modi in a good
okay.
light, and also the director. I think the director just wants to glorify.
So you got paid by BJP, I'm guessing.
That's maybe you've probably got like something.
Okay.
You got a bonus or something.
Georgia, have you got anything to add? You're patiently listening to us.
Yeah, the movie was really good. I really liked it. I guess the duration, just the story. Obviously, it was inspired by true events.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a really patriotic kind of movie to Indians. Made me feel like kind of patriotic myself.
Have you watched Lagan? It's an Amir Khan movie.
I've
It's
heard of it. Yeah,
It's so good. It's like a proper patriotic movie as well. Yeah, that would be my recommendation.
I like long movies.
Yeah.
So, even like, I feel like the average movie, the amount of footage that we don't use.
Mhm.
So even like Dhurandhar, that's like what, 7 hours of footage.
Yeah.
They must have had like at least like 24 hours of footage and then cut
Cut it down. Yeah.
to
Wow.
7 hours. So yeah, long movies are kind of hard to make. Even,
Yeah.
like for Jason's stuff, he has a lot of footage that he didn't use.
there's a lot of deleted footage.
A lot of takes
Yeah.
that weren't used. A lot of a lot of things that yeah, there's a lot of effort. making long movies.
Filmmaking is hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard profession. I really like respect the people in the creative industry.
Mm.
I always say it's like it is hard. Like being in a 9 to 5 job is easy compared to like a creative job.
But then I think a lot of people would disagree with you as well. I guess depending on what you do for work.
What I do professionally,
Yeah. And I guess but at the same time, in a creative job, if you get writer's block, then that's like you're not getting paid if you're not creative, right? So I guess maybe it's hard in this day and age now, where a lot of people struggle with, maybe mental health and like being creative on their own, and like having really authentic ideas rather than just like kind of copying or using like ChatGPT and stuff. As well. So yeah, I think it is.
It is hard these days because you've got all these tools out there,
Yeah.
and like
That designed to make your life easy, but I think it just
it makes it worse. Actually, it's not creative enough.
Yeah.
Like even for the new Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
I think they used ChatGPT to write the stories.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, it didn't turn out that great.
Yeah.
The storyline.
Didn't the writers go on strike or something in Hollywood because of something to do with that, or was that something else?
I don't really follow. Did they?
Oh yeah, there is. Call it SAG. It's like a union thing for writers.
Yeah.
Saga.
Saga, is it?
Yeah, I think because they were saying that like obviously AI can do all these all the writing and stuff, so they're kind of going to be out of job and like they went on a writer's strike. But I don't know if that achieved anything.
There's a really good podcast where Matt Damon
Yeah.
and Ben Affleck were on Joe Rogan's podcast, and they're on about like how studio executives are trying to push more AI into
Wow.
writing.
Guess it reduces like their overheads and stuff. If you enjoyed what we spoke about and want to hear more, well, stay tuned because we'll do this regularly.
Yeah, this is our first one, so
yeah,
apologies for any errors or
awkward silences.
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, but yeah, anything to round off at the end?
No, yeah. Thank you for watching till the end.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely do more. This is like the pilot session, episode 1.
Yeah.
So more to come.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for
and
watching.
listening.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Very nice.
45 minutes.